Welcome to the Jade Street Garden. Today is Monday, August 25th, 2025. It is hot today. It's probably 93 right now. Feels like 105 in the sun. Yeah, it's pretty warm. It's been warm for a couple days. And I think in a few days it'll calm down. Garden tour time. Yeah, so we've had growth. All kinds of things are growing and being plants where they can. Still have lots of deer pressure. But that's just a thing until I isolate more of it. And it's okay. It's okay. Things are really dry. I think I could come out here and give it a water. I keep things fairly mulched, so that definitely helps the amount that I need to water. The hugel bed. This area I did isolate this year, so I have much more growth. Tomatoes, kale, butternut squash, peppers. There's a little watermelon in there somewhere. There's a butternut squash up there. So yeah, I simply have deer netting with some bamboo poles to enclose this area. And it's working great, except for the day I was watering and forgot to close the little side door. The deer got in right away and nubbed on some of the peppers. Not all of them, though. So it's good. It's good that I'm isolating things. And yeah, a little snapshot of the food forest area with the apple trees, comfrey, mint, elecampane. There's irises in there. Oh, yes, the eucalyptus is doing great. It's now taller than I am. I've harvested a little bit from the bottom, but I've let the top go. Yeah, this overwintered well and has grown, and that's really cool that this one actually does well in this climate. We have a short season here. I mean, it's hot for a little bit during the summer, but then it gets cold and freezes and all that. But I love it. We get the 4 seasons here. This is where I had the garlic. That got harvested end of June. It seemed a little bit earlier this year, but looking at it and watching it, it was time. So now I have somewhat of a cover crop going. I say somewhat because some spots just did not fill in, because I do like to use this bed here for growing garlic. It gives me a good amount of space for all the different varieties that I grow. So by late September, mid-October, I can till this under and plant some garlic there. This bed, I had lettuce going earlier in the season and did not propagate or plant more, so it's just kind of hanging out with a cilantro plant that is going to seed. This will be coriander seeds. So I'm letting it just do its thing, and it's okay if it wants to drop some there and grow it later. This basil is going to seed. Generally, that's not what you want to do. You want to get these seed heads off earlier. But I didn't, so I'm going to just let that one do its thing. I have another basil plant over there that I can harvest that has not gone to seed yet. And you don't want to let it go to seed because it hardens off the plant. When things go to flower and seed, the plant thinks it's done. It thinks it's time to die and go to seed and propagate that way. But if through the season you get in there and take these off before it flowers, it wants to thrive. Again, the hugel bed, calendula, Jerusalem artichokes, motherwort, kale, walking stick kale, that big bushy odd one back there. The angelica I've harvested and cleaned up. It kind of did its thing and went to seed, so I've saved some of that. Raspberries, they are starting to come on. It's kind of a little later this year, but again, there's been some good amount of deer pressure, which always happens. Yet once these get going, they just go on and on up to like October, November when they finally stop. Yeah, see, there's some raspberries. Echinacea, it needs to be staked up a little better. It's kind of taking over the pathway there. Looking back through there. Tomato plants, a couple sunflower plants, cucumber. Oh yeah, this is dry out here. The spaghetti squash growing up the trellis. It's a birdhouse gourd that really did not take off. I'm gonna dig it up and see if I can put it in a friend's greenhouse over the winter. And that just said not this season. So we'll see. Maybe I can get it to do something next year if it survives the winter protected. Back here, oh, I've had a few strawberries in the bed back here. Mugwort. Back here, strawberries. Yeah, there's a couple. I've been having a few each day. Yeah. So again, netting. I've netted it and covered it completely because first I had the netting just upright and the birds came in and were eating the strawberries. So I took it down and just draped it over. It's over so that the deer and the birds can stay out of there because the strawberries are good and I would like to have some of them. And let's see, the random squash pile. This is random because just I've composted in place, or they came up from last year, so it's just some pumpkin, some like a crookneck zucchini. I've ate a few of them. They're really good. Some of these pumpkin type I'll just let go. So I don't know, there's a strange big one over there. So it's fun, you know, things just pop up and let it be. All right. Well, one more thing. We have the hops. This whole hops area over here. They're almost ready, not quite, but they are growing. And this is just a plant that I put here that is really just taken over. It likes to climb and take over as this hops tree up there in the center. Yeah, I put a hops vine at the bottom and it just goes. So, yeah. Well, I hope you're having a great day and thanks for watching the Jade Street Garden.